What up, guys? It's the Trap God himself, Trap Bizum, and this is basically me talking about Dawn, 7 a.m., what happened recently, what happened before, the start of things, and clip faking, and essentially my side of like when I was in the exposing video talking about how I faked clips. So we'll get to that all in this video. So, joined Dawn through a small team called Arrow. One of my friends got me in, like randomly out of the blue. He was like, "Oh, you want to join this team?" Blah blah blah. I was like, "Oh yeah, kill him." So I got in, and from there, my friend got kicked. Actually, said he was a sniper, and someone said, well, Erzy said he was faking clips. He was guess he was like faking feeds in combat training, but he was in he was I think he was getting some feeds in hardcore mode. So like I don't really care, but I stayed in and uh, was hitting more shots, and I ended up becoming team captain. And then I remember the map too was Habitat. So one day on Carrier, I was playing with 7 a.m. So I was trying to get close to the leader because I always wanted to be like a co-leader. I always wanted to be like a high spot in the team. And so that's like just riding him like oh yeah yeah yeah. And he was like yo, wouldn't it be crazy if like you could hit like a clip across the map or like what do you do? Would you ever fake a clip? And I was like I don't know. I don't know. This was like get me super, super, super famous, and whatever. And then he was like, "Oh, really, really?" Like he was like, got really serious, and invited me to a PM. I mean, private chat, and he was like, "Yo, are you really for real?" I was like, "Oh, yeah." Like I didn't think faking clips are possible. I only knew it like MW2, like how you could like do like J tags and stupid private match things and blah blah blah. But I didn't know you can do it in Black Ops 2. And so I was like astounded. He lives up to the name. Like he actually fakes clip. And I was like, ooh, I could use this to get to like a leader spot or something higher. Cause then like if I do this with him, like I have like um what do you want to say? Uh, dirt on him. Yeah, I would have dirt on him, and he couldn't kick me. So I'd be like a forever member of Dawn, which was like crazy to me. Like at that time, Dawn was the biggest team I was in, so it was like a big thing to me. So I was like, yeah, yeah, and he was showing me how he was doing and everything, and I would like basically I would just play with him, and he would I like we would like he would just like this all this thing blah blah blah, and like he would hit a clip, he would just like cut the clip, and you guys can like look up how to fake one. It's I would feel like I don't feel like getting in depth, but basically I was there to make the shot look real and everything, and someone texted me about Halloween because it's Halloween today. Um, let me tell him hold on, busy at the moment. Alright, and so I lost my train of thought. Oh, so like I was there to like make it look real and everything, and uh, oh now I'm totally distracted. God damn it! All right, so I was there to make it look real, and I don't record. Like I like again, people who like who are subscribed to me, who actually watch me and stuff, they know like I don't record. And people who are new to this or just coming here to look at this, yeah, I don't record. Probably never will. I just don't feel like I always want to quit or something silly. I get bored and I never end up doing it like fully, but. So, never recorded. So if I actually did hit something, and then back then too, my standards were really low for Black Ops 2. Like I was really good, but like they were really low. And so I only like, and whenever playing with him in this private match, it only ever hits three, and I never wanted those three clips I hit because like I was really like shady about the whole fact. But he hit tons, and they're all shit because he was an awful trick shotter. But um, so I was just there to like do that, and Flaw Earthy would be there, and I don't know who else. I can't think of his name, but he was always there, and they were always doing it together. And if you actually go to Don's channel, Dawn of Snipers, and you look at the Dust Till Dawn 13 preview, you'll see the first clip. That's 7 a.m. hitting a shot on carrier, which is fake. That's a fake match bonus. But so I was there and doing this with him, like doing it, like just doing it to do it with him. It gave me more credibility, and more or less it moved me up to the ranks. So I ended up being co-leader than leader. Then when I was team captain, I think I was team captain or co-leader. I I was like, yo, we should get this kid in. His name is Blaze. Blaze is my best friend on Xbox. Oh my god, I love that kid to death. Shout out to Blaze. Link in the description. It's up to him. He's awesome. I love him. Um, So I got him in. He was a player. Like he was really good. I love him. He's oh god, so sub him. But so he was in, and so uh throughout this, and like it was really hard because I didn't want, like, 7 a.m. kept like bringing it up in parties, and like our word to bring it up was the deed, and Blaze never knew. Blaze actually, I think if it, maybe yeah, he should know. Like he recently just found out that like I was faking clips with 7 a.m. But other than that, he never knew. It was like under the rug, and so you know uh I lost my train of thought. God damn it. So we ended up um being butt buddies. I forgot everything. Yeah, we ended up being like really tight, and it got me to leader, co-leader, blah blah blah. And Blaze moved up to being team captain because he was really good. He moved up to the rank legit. Like he didn't do anything I did. He just played. And actually I moved him up the ranks because like he was like I was and when I was leader I was like, all right, you're gonna be co-leader. And then blah blah blah. So this is I remember this is all like 5 months ago, 6 months ago when Dust on 13 like the teaser came out. So then 7 a.m. was this is when Boyle was on Hacked On and blah blah blah, and then and 7 a.m. went to Russia, and then then like me and Urzi were leading. Like it was 7 a.m., but 7 a.m. was gone. Urzi was annoying as hell, and blah blah blah. A lot of shit happened with him. I ended up kicking him, oddly enough, where he kind of left and promoted Blaze to leader, and Ben Design, um, like Ben Design, Don Design. He's the founder and maker of the newest logo for Don. Like I really like that logo a lot. It's been a long time like trying to like decide what to make. But back to the point. So me and Blaze were leading, and that time like I felt like it was like 3 or 4 weeks when we haven't uploaded, and I was like, oh, Don's like it's not gonna do it. So then got one of my friends, and then I got one of my friends to get me into Bolt. I joined Bolt, and then came to more of the factor that Don is gonna end. It's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna go anywhere. And I left once. They invited me back and everything, and then I left again, and like I didn't come back, and more or less like it was a big move to do because I left Blaze all by himself, and he sat there and just tried to defend the team, keep everything going. But while I was leading and like co-leading, I recruited so many good members. Like I did so many. Like I got the new logo and everything. And this is talking about like how some of them called me like a shit leader. Like we'll get later onto the story. But I wasn't a bad leader. I got so many good players and so, like that would have been a really good team if you like actually like went on. But back to the fact. So I was in Bolt, left on, and then I went from Bolt to some other teams and blah blah blah, and then fucking short story short, I ended up back in Don because 7 a.m. like one lonely night. I was like about to go to sleep. He kept spamming me on Xbox and everything. He's like, oh, and so we're all in the party talking about starting back up Don. And Miza was there. I think his name was 87 Miza or something. He's an editor. He's like an OG editor and like leader and player blah blah for Don. And so he was gonna lead it with me and Nisley, and he ended up not because 7 a.m. kept talking about faking more clips, and not Nisley, Miza didn't want any part of that. He didn't want to. He didn't want to edit fake clips or anything. He just didn't want that reputation. So he ended up not. It was just me, Nisley, and we got Blaze back too. We got Blaze back. So you know everything was going well. We were all pumped up and everything, and then 7 a.m. brought up the fact about faking clips and so forth, and like I didn't do it. I didn't want to do it. Like I just like I didn't want to do that. Like I didn't want to be that person I was before, and like I wasn't having fun. And actually, to be quite fair, like trying to fake clips in on a private match and whatever is so boring and so stupid. Like honestly, it's not even fun. Like the adrenaline rush of hitting a shot, like when someone's shooting, it's so much better. Like I mean, it was so boring. Like the fact that he does that for like a living, like that would just blah. I only did that to get like again. I only did that to get the leader. So started back up done, and this is right now. This is like right now. Like so, like basically a month ago. Like it's was October. So we started October. We started Dawn back up in like October 12th, 5th, something like that. Right before like basically the beginning of October. So we started getting players and editors and a lot of loyal people. And K Dog, we got K Dog. Nisley got K Dog, and he was the co-leader. And oh no, my monitor shut off. All right, hold on. Now I gotta look at Skype message. Can I join trap? All right, and so all right, I'm looking. I'm actually being quite fair. I'm uh, I'm looking at Skype messages real fast. Hold on. I have ADHD, really bad ADHD. So hold on. It's just annoying me. I had to look at all these recent things. My God. Oh, by the way, I don't have Don in the password, so don't ask me on Skype. Um. Oh, tantrums right here. LOL. He faked clips on me. LOL. So. Yeah. Fuck. Where was I? Oh yeah, we got we got K Dog to edit the cams. He was doing. We got part one, and part one was sick. Like we're doing good, and we no one really knew we started. Like we start like all right. So we started on in October, like in the first, but no one else really knew unless like we told him, oh yeah, Don's back, blah blah blah. No one else knew. So 7 a.m. originally told us like he's just gonna be the owner of the channel and he would upload whatever we give him to upload, but he would like an upload soon. But like yeah, again, he won't have any part in it. He's just gonna be the owner, and we'll give him the upload. As long as the upload is good. So I was like, yeah, whatever. So we're doing our thing. A week goes, we're doing our thing, and he's like bugging us about stupid stuff, and it got annoying, and it was really stressing me out. Like personally, like I don't like being stressed. I like having fun. I just want to just have fun, and he was like in. He was just stupid. Like we don't need to rush anybody. I kept saying it all the time. Like I'm a reasonable person. I don't really like to fight unless like we're MW2 and like I love talking shit and like MW2 and like searching the story. But that's another story. So, um, he was just going on chatting this stupid stuff and he forgot what I was saying. And like he kept like rushing. Like he kept rushing throughout the whole thing and it was annoying. And again, it's kind of like subtopic that real fast when this time I was leading Don, like I was like I wanted like the players to feel like it was just like a team full of friends. So me and Blaze, we were like level with players. Like we basically were friends. Like everybody was friends, and we were really tight and so forth and so forth. Like it was really fun. Like it was no like it wasn't like to me and Blaze we were players as us like we were players too. So we understand like the struggles of getting clips and the trick shot of life and stuff like that. And like we weren't gonna rush you. So back to the topic on hand, which I already forgot. It was about. Oh my god, I'm so awful at this. I'm so sorry. It was Oh yeah, so he was he was rushing us on the team Taj now, and then like I was at the point it was really annoying. I was like, yo, if you want to like rush us and stuff, if you want to get stuff done, do it yourself. Like honestly, the annoying having you being like the outside person, like outside the box. Like he was trying to now he's trying to like to run the team. Like I understand like it's like his team or whatever. There's so many stories. I'm pretty sure he took Don, but whatever. So like for him though, it was like his team, and I understand the fact like he wanted to still be a part of it, which he was, but I mean really wasn't. But it was annoying of him saying, "Oh, the team's not on hill." He joined another team, but the K Dog ended up joining Toon, but he was still in Don, the lead editor, and like it was fine. Like he was like, "Oh, that was so disrespectful and everything." Like, "Oh, so he's walking all over you, Paizen, blah blah blah." I was like, "No, dude. He joined other editors. Like editors in GFX go places. Like I'm not that big of a deal. Like we're not rushing anybody." And you know, and then like again, he was looking at Don from an outside box. Like he couldn't see what's going on inside. Everything was fine. He was just like, "Oh, I don't know." Like he really he was like, um. I can't explain. I'm not even trying to explain. But he was just looking from Don from like an outside box. He didn't know what was going on. So like it was just really hard for him. And so God, this is like 14 minutes long. If you actually stick around and listen to this whole thing, like fucking hoorah. Um so, you know, then this is where like the struggle begins. So then like the player, Don Frost, Don Frost FRST, he's like the former DD Frost. It's not like the Frost OG, different Frost. So I'm gonna refer to this Frost as Jordan. And so me and Jordan ended up being really good friends when we was recruiting him level wise. He was really good at MW2. And then so he started to alright, drinking water. started to get mouthy and stuff, and uh, started to like he's a really aggressive person. I guess he lives in Manchester in the UK, and I guess for you guys who live in the UK, I guess that's a really bad area and like really rowdy people. So yeah, so he is just like talking back to everyone trying to get like he was trying to like he was really hyped for the team, and I understand that, and he was like trying to get everybody pumped and you know push things along, but it was really annoying, and like he like at the like when like he was in the party when all the leaders were fighting, and when like the leaders were fighting, like he really didn't need to get involved, but he was getting involved, and it was really annoying, and that really kind of like tipped the scale in our friendship. And this is like basically more or less parts of the reason why I left on. So you know he ruined like parts of our friendship right there, and and like made it more stressful on me and Blaze and players themselves about Don. And then you know it was like 3 weeks gone by. The team touchdown. I mean, again, K Dog is in school. He's trying to do things for school, and I'm not gonna push anybody. It's not like it's on. We have a break off, and um, people are just expected to get things done really fast. So now, um, I'm getting stressed out because of 7 a.m. talking about the team tide every now and 30 seconds. He's on Xbox or talking to me on Skype, and um, more or less Frost trying to Jordan, trying to talk stupid stuff. So now we're into like midway into week 3, and 7 a.m. is still like talking and everything. And I said finally I said you need to stop being lazy and do something for yourself. If you want to like lead the team from an outside point of view, then please try to lead the team from an inside point of view and make a Skype and get on and like talk to the players and everything and people on Skype and so forth. So he ended up getting on Skype, getting a Skype, but he came into the chat really wrong. Like we introduced him like, oh, this is the owner, blah blah blah, and like just trying to be funny. But he started like he started off on the wrong foot. Like honestly, like he put a lot of players on edge, and he was saying, oh, you got to be up in my standards. You got to hit like shot every day. You got to want to get cams out every week and stupid stuff. Like, like I'm not even gonna get into all of that. So put everybody on edge and so forth and so forth. And then where are we? Then so now like it's week 4, not week 4, but like we still week 3, and we don't have the team touch. And now it's a big deal because I mean Ghost is about to come out, and we kind of want it. So we're like, well, 7 a.m. is like we're done. We want it by this week. Actually, Don started oh, sorry, I got away. Like third like 3.5 weeks of September, like the third week of September, midway. That's when it started because like he started the team touch and like on the 28th or something. But so like we don't have any. He's like, all right, we really need it, and we need it by Friday of last week. And I was like, we're not gonna get it. We're not gonna get it by Friday. And like I already knew that was gonna happen. So now I'm fighting with like 7 a.m. and Frost, aka Jordan. Um, and it was just really really annoying, and it was just so much BS. And then I really couldn't take it anymore. I wasn't having fun, and I just wanted to leave. I wanted out. So, um, multiple arguments, multiple fights about silly things too with the leaders. Like we all, like me, Blaze, and I ended up recruiting Risky too. He ended up being a co-leader, and we just all had stupid arguments, but we all got along. We all got along. We all agreed. We had our chats and everything. And I mean, I had most of the problems because I mean, I deal with most of the BS sometimes. So I ended up leaving, and um, Blaze invited me back to the chat. He didn't want me to leave, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna be there over here. And then I actually left. because like I don't really remember like the exact details, but something happened. And I was just left, and then Blaze found out I left in the morning, and ooh, he blew up. He was mad because like me and Blaze were tight, we're brothers, and like he wasn't gonna have that. We he blew up in the chat, and whatever, and like told 7 a.m. off, and like like, and it was just going, it was just, and then you know um later that day, talking to I was done. Like I wanted to make my own team. I wanted to make my own team, and I wanted to do it with Blaze. And then we came up names, came up with Trap. So this is the Trap. This is my team with Blaze. This is our team, and links down in the description. I forgot all the links I need to do. Blah blah blah. So forth. Um, so we made the team, and then we ended up um and he ended up. Oh, later that before that, no, yeah, no, because I left because he was saying I got my shit later and everything, and that was really cool. Like, it was yeah. So that's why like we played and blew up in the chat, and like I left, so like I was done. So 21 minutes, Jesus. If you're still listening, whatever. Like honestly, you can just leave at this point. This is just boring. Like really, just like, comment, leave. So I left. Blaze left. I mean, I left. And Blade left, but we didn't leave the chat. We kept the chat, and then I ended up kicking everybody out of the chat because like the trap takeover. This is the trap chat now. The trap chat. Say that like 5 times fast, like really. Trap chat. I'm not even gonna do it. I'll do it at the end. So made that clan. Everybody in Dawn left. People loyal to Blaze, people loyal to me came. Like we basically took three 3.5 fourths. I don't know. That's 3/4. Like mainly we took 99% of Don, and so Jordan stayed. So I hated Jordan. Like I hated his guts. I wanted him to quit. I hated him. We got to the point where like done. I really wanted him to quit. I was done. He was so annoying. Like I never had that much problems with a player before. So he stayed with 7 a.m. 7 a.m. still started saying stuff, saying how like he started like mocking me on Skype, like my name. So my name on Skype is I'm not even gonna say my name, but so he started mocking my name on Skype. Started shouting out like said like a dead team of Trap. There's a dead team of Trap called like Trap Eternity. They have like 1.7K and it's a hack channel. And he started shouting them out and everything, and just being like a total dick. And then he kept chatting and chatting and chatting more shit. So got to the point. I was done, and I was like done. If he does one more thing, I'm gonna blast him. I'm gonna expose him. So I'm done. Like so he I'm good friends with Frost OG2, and then he decided to spam out just like their newest cams, which is really amazing. Link to Dawn Uprise and their cams in the description. And so people went to go dislike that. Like only like 50 people did, because he don't have a dislike bot, so he just like spammed it out to people. So that happened, and set it off. Talked to Frost on Skype, Frost OG, and we made the exposing video. And basically, that's my side story, Dawn extravaganza, whatever. Um, like I probably expect dislikes on my channel for a bit and Trap's channel when we upload. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, for all you guys who stayed around, like shit, man, you just like we need to go out to dinner or something. Add me on Xbox, like fuck. That's about it. This has been the Trap God. Peace.